lot better than it was before I even started with you. I tried to reach my goal on the eating, but since it feels like a lot of food, like this whole week I've been feeling like throwing up because I'm really trying to eat more, but I didn't. I failed yesterday or the day before. I just can't
Yeah.
get enough food, so
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
know.
what we talked about last time. Like, what's gonna help is either extending that walk or turn it into a jog, or just burning a little bit more. So it we use these calories, and then you get
Yeah, I
cardio.
added 30-minute walk every. I last week I did every day after the workout. This week I skipped every other day. I've been really tired lately, so I like can't. I like try. I'm doing every other day.
You're working a lot, or
No, I don't know. I keep falling asleep like at 8.
yeah.
Like I just can't keep my eyes open. I start falling asleep.
It could be that water intake. It could be the calories. So that's
Yeah.
that's 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 a thing right there. Okay, well, let me just let Paola in here real quick, and then um so
I saw
any
someone else pop up.
yeah, it did, and then it just
Hi,
disconnected.
I'm back. Sorry.
No worries. You finish?
Not quite. The call just dropped because I didn't have Wi-Fi, but I believe I logged into the Zoom with my boss's computer, so that's why I had to step out for a little.
Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, so no, thank you for coming back. So before I just wanted to do a quick update on everyone's, goals and, workouts. And, first of all, I wanted to open it up to any questions, that you guys have, starting with you, Paula. Any questions as far as like workouts, nutrition?
No, not really any questions. I usually come up with those as the call goes along. But I think I don't have any questions. Just like basically trying to stick to the routine is, as you know, very hard for me just because of the crazy life that I live. But no questions so far.
So far, so good. Just kind of making it happen, keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Just is everything in what we talk about every day. Myself as well, like not just handling life and then business and then workouts and then life and friends and Lulu and birthday and family. So I mean, yeah, it can get a little hectic, but that's part of the process. That's part of life. If it was easy, it wouldn't be fun. Like there's no
I
excitement, there's
agree.
nothing to work on, right?
I agree.
Yila, you any questions before we jump in? Anything that was in your mind?
No, right now, fine.
We good? Shelby? Shelby, yeah, I know.
Sorry,
I know you. I
I
know, I know
muted.
you. I know you. I know you're cooking.
Sorry, I muted myself because I something's steaming
No, no,
downstairs.
no worries. That's okay.
Anyways, I don't think I have any questions, so that's
Okay.
okay.
Cool. I want to thank you guys, for first of all, like I think we had our call a couple of weeks ago, and then we hey there you are. Uh,
Hey,
and then we I had Parker reach out to every one of you guys individually. So thank you for getting back to him. I understand some of y'all might not need like daily messages, or like I understand you live a busy life, so I understand that you can't get back to us right away, and that's fine. The only thing that we're looking for is just to make sure that we are holding everyone accountable, and that we're doing our job, keeping an eye on your program, on your workouts, and we're following it, and that you also don't have any questions during, so we can work things out if something's not working for you, if the time, if the workouts are too long, or some days you need off, things like that. We can definitely manage that if you guys want like a Wednesday off or a day during the week, and then maybe make it up on a Saturday, stuff like that. That's kind of what the things that we're looking for. As long as we're doing at least 4 days a week, and we get it done right, that's plenty. That's plenty for us to work with. So one thing I wanted to touch base and get started with is the everyone's Achilles, the fitness pal, logging the meals, starting with Shelby, Yila, we just fixed that little disconnection there with your app, and Paola, I know you are very social and are always, got a lot of, eating out, situations and stuff like that. So it gets tough. I understand that. But like I said, we're not here to take any weights to the restaurant or anything like that. Just to, hey, if it's a bowl of fries, or if it's a burger, if it's a pizza, if it's a chicken, if it's a salmon, if it's sushi, just to like find something that seems like it. You know what I mean? Like if it's around the range of 100, 200 calories, but something that looks similar to what you're consuming. And then sometimes, like, there are restaurants in Fitness Pal that will pull up the meals, so sometimes we can find them. But when you can't, just try to put in what we're eating so that we have a better, just knowing where we're at and what we're eating. Also, so then at the end of the day, we know as far as macros. Everyone knows here how to do this on the phone, and then scroll down to see the goals. Paula, you do?
Yeah.
Yila,
Yeah.
you've done this? Shelby? Yes? Okay. Parker, you do too, right?
Of course.
Flipping it and scrolling
Very
down,
right.
and then you see the goals at the bottom. So one thing that's key for you guys to maximize results, I'm not here to just make people lose weight, right? We want to tone up and get strong at the same time. We want to maintain the lean muscle. We want to maintain the gains that we're working really hard at the gym, right? So I want those 30 minutes that we do at the gym to get somewhere, right? I don't want you to make a sacrifice already to hit the gym, and then we're just eating carbs all day and no protein, or our fat might be 100 grams a day when it should be 50, and the protein, when it should be 100, it's 40. So that's just, it's a realization for everyone. That's really where you guys um help us, help me, and help yourself, like knowing what we need to do. Again, there's a big misconception about protein shakes, that is going to make you gain weight, or they're going to get you buff, but that's not really the case. What's going to get us buff and gain weight is overeating. It's over amount of calories, besides our BMI, your 1,300 calories. If we eat 16, if we eat 18, then of course that's going to keep, over time, is going to not help is not going to help us lose weight and tone up. So on the diet, I do it as well, because then sometimes I'll drink a beer, I'll have a margarita, I'll have a slice of pizza, or we eat a burger and stuff like that. But then I try to always, make it up with the shake at the end of the day, or in my afternoon before I go out, or before I'm going to hit those drinks or anything. I make sure that at least I put in an extra 40 grams of protein in there, with like no fruit sometimes, or no bananas, because then the bananas spike up my carbs. As much as I love bananas, or peanut butter to put in the shakes, I just have to skip them sometimes, because I'm gonna eat what I want later. I'm gonna go get sushi. I'm gonna go get, I don't know, a burger or something like that, some fries, or whatever that I'm gonna eat. But so it's really important to just keep an eye on that. You, Yila, as well. If you're not eating meat, or you wanna stick to just more like plant based. It's challenging to find those foods with high protein, and then to eat enough of it, right? So you're not
Yeah.
going to eat, a pound of beans or soybeans or, chickpeas or whatever, right? Because then there'll be so much food. But maybe we can find that, a plant-based protein powder, like the ones that I think I shared with you, the Orgain ones, or things like that, that are just gonna help us be. I know you don't have a problem staying full because you get full pretty quick,
Mhm.
but the key is like the goals that I have set for you guys and that we have set for you guys is based on us hitting the gym and going to burn 2, 3, 400 calories a day. So if I give you a 1,300 calorie and then you go burn four, we're still going to be at a deficit, but we are consuming that enough protein and enough carbs to hold up, the gains that we're working on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, so just help me. Like I feel bad, like, hey, log your meals. Like I don't want to be like the boss or dad, just like, did you brush your teeth? Like I don't want to be like that, but I feel like I have to, because then I don't want to just let you go a week without doing it, or and then just like by then it's get harder to catch up on those habits. So some of us do really good, some of us might slack. The whole point of it is just to find that balance. We're not going to have to do it every single day, but if you're starting to get in the habit of like, okay, my lunch is always 4 or 500, my dinner is always 4 or 500, so the only thing I'm missing is either a little shake, or a peanut butter sandwich, or avocado toast, or a little, I don't know, chicken or tuna or fish or some shrimp that are really high protein, and like zero. I think shrimp and chicken, they're like 1 gram of carbs and like zero, zero point 0.5 fat. So they're like super macro friendly, to
Right.
when it comes to us, hitting goals. So just keep an eye on what we're eating. So that's why I like to tap it in even before I eat it. I like to just key it
Yeah.
in, just so that I know. And then sometimes I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna eat this for dinner, so I'm gonna save. I love avocado and I eat one a day. So sometimes I put the whole thing on my lunch, or sometimes I'll cut it in half and just save half for dinner, and mix it with, do it on a toast, or mix it with some tuna or whatever. Even if it's gross, like I I just I don't eat for my palate anymore. Like I eat for my goals, and that's kind of a little bit of the mindset that we want to pick up on a little bit, right? Then earn that cheat meal, earn that bottle of wine. I was gonna say glass, but let's go for the whole bottle. Do your thing, right? We're not here to sacrifice what we like to do. And so yeah, Brenda.
Hi.
Hola.
Hola. I'm so sorry. I just got in out late.
No, no worries, no worries. Thank you so much for joining.
Did everybody leave already?
No, we're here, we're here.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'll give you a
Sorry.
quick recap. We were just talking about logging meals, and the importance of doing it so that we know what
Yes.
we're missing at the end of the day. And I know you and I also need to get on a call about it. And
Yes.
just kidding.
Bien regañada.
Yeah, I know. It's not gonna be a good call. I'm just
Right.
just kidding, just kidding. But so what I was saying is just it's key so that we know what we need to make up at the end of the day, right? So if we like to have anything, a donut, or a tacos, or quesadilla, or anything, a tostada, whatever, at the end of the day, we're just like, okay, I'm still missing 50 grams of protein. How am I going to do that?
Yeah.
And again, the easiest thing is just, you know, doing a shake at the end of the day. So be, anybody has questions about that so far? Brenda, I know you just joined. Any questions for like logging the meals, or what's the challenge for you logging meals?
Uh, it's because I guess the challenge sometimes is like, do I have to log in every ingredient that I use? I guess that's the.
Yeah, I got you. Like what? Give
I
me an
guess
example.
sometimes like there'll be like portions and I can't find like the portion or some, so I kind of try to estimate to the round, like the to estimate, right? Like round it off to which one's closest to it.
Yes.
But then sometimes I feel like, wait, is it accurate? What if it's more? What if it's less? And I don't want to input something wrong.
I totally feel you.
And I guess that's where I get frustrated. I'm so sorry.
No.
And then I'm like, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I'm like, I'll do it later. I'll do it
Then you
later.
don't do it.
Yeah, and I don't do it.
No, I totally understand. So give me an example. Like, is that like for like lunch? Is that where the nightmare starts? You know, where like where is it, breakfast or where? Give me an example
guess,
of like something that you have a hard time finding on the PAL.
not on the pound. Like, let's say if I make an omelet and I put like maybe two
Okay.
little pieces of like mushrooms. How
Yes.
do I really need to weigh them? I mean, I have a scale.
No, you don't. But keep going. What else?
And then like, let's say I use like half of a tomato and like a quarter of an onion and some spinach. And then I use very little, like literally I just like sprinkle on a little bit of cheese or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wait, how do I put cheese, but then it gives it like 1 ounce. And I was like, I know I didn't use an ounce of cheese. Right. Or stuff like that. So that's just an example. Like,
yeah. Okay. So again, that's what I was talking about a little bit at the beginning. You know, we're not gonna be super strict about, you know, hitting it right on the dot, like you're saying with the scale or anything. But
okay.
the easiest thing that I would do there is just still like scan the package, and if it says 1 serving, I'll probably just go with that, right? And you know, say 1 serving, 100 grams. You're like, nah, it's probably half a serving because I'm just doing a pinch, you know, or something like this. And then just you know, the whole point is just not ballparking it, but just have an idea, because then it will give you the macros on the fat, on the carbs, especially like cheese. The spinach is really good to input as well for the vitamins, so macros as well. But I do for like my bowls, like the jalapeno, the onions, you know, I'm not gonna put that because it's not really gonna be a deal breaker. Like it's not.
Oh, I see. Okay, so there's some things that don't really matter, right?
No, because I mean, what matters is really like the what you put on most stuff. Like if you're gonna make a big bowl of spinach, or if it's just, you know, 100 grams with an omelet, go for the 3 eggs or whatever that you use. If you're doing 2 egg whites and 1 full egg, then split those, right? Do 2 egg whites, 1 full egg, because we do need that fat content on the egg because they're high fat. But that's fine, you know. But maybe then that's the whole point of it. Then maybe the next one you'll be like, you know what, I'm just gonna make it 3 egg whites and that's it. You know, I do like I crack the egg, and then I play with the yolk a little bit, and then let the egg white, you know, get on my pan, and that's it, right?
Okay.
Because I'm gonna put an avocado in it. Sometimes when I don't have avocado, you know, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for the full egg, bucket, and then just, you know, enjoy myself, right? Salt, pepper, you don't have to worry about those things. It's just right now we just want to have an idea of what's really in the thing that you just consumed. Another example, like dinner, what do you usually do?
For dinner, I usually eat like dinner's super simple. It's either veggies and like salmon. I don't really use carbs at night. I don't do rice or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, so then even easier, right? But you see, like, even if you do the 1 salmon and 3 eggs, what do you do for lunch?
It's because sometimes it varies. Oh, sometimes I'll do albacore tuna, and I make it like with some like a la mexicana. Like I add cilantro, onion, tomato. What else? Egg. I add like a boiled egg to it,
Okay,
and then
okay.
I just eat it with like a tostada.
Perfect. Yeah. So scan the tostada, scan the tuna, and then put the one, or two. It's not a big deal. But scan the
Okay.
tuna, that's high protein right there. Salmon and the eggs, you probably on the ballpark of 100 grams of protein a day, right?
Okay.
But you might still be maybe 80, so we just
Short.
right? I mean, a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And that going back is what's going to help us, keep the gains, right?
Okay.
Gila,
And I usually would do a shake, but I ran out of the shake, so I have to order it again. Do you remember the link that you sent me? That plant-based one or something like that.
yes.
That one. I need to reorder it.
Okay. Just go to on the fitness page. There's a link there on the link tree. Just tap the link on the fitness page, and then it'll direct you to the thing. Is that what you
Okay.
ordered last time?
I think so.
Because if you didn't, you get 30% off and like free shipping
Okay.
if you use the Focus Coach code.
Okay.
Okay. I still want to chat with you later and just make sure that we get all this down.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And in fact, I'm just gonna drop this right now with everyone. I do want to have a one-on-one with you guys. Paola, I know we were supposed to have it Tuesday, and you left me vestida y alborotada, right?
I'm the worst.
I was like, hey, waiting for
Let's
you.
go. No.
Sorry. No big deal. I got you. But let's try to make it. Okay, let's try to make it like either this weekend or no more than next week. Gila, you too. I think I was like trying to come up with that for you as well. I do want to talk with you about the nutrition and the fitness pal as well. Real quick, then anybody has any questions? Anybody wants to share an example of like a meal and see how we can manage that? Gila, I want to hear your lunches.
My lunch. well, today it was mushrooms, like a cup or a little over a cup of mushroom, then a cup of rice and 2 cups of spinach.
Perfect.
So like I make salad makeable out of that, and then half an avocado.
Love it. Love avocado. Okay, and then dinner, what is that looking like to you?
Usually do a salad. And it's like either spinach or kale salad. I add nuts and cranberries. I add avocado, cucumber, edamame on the side. And then a shake, but it depends. If I'm too full, I don't do the shake.
Okay.
Because then it's just like, then I can't sleep since I fall asleep really early. So
what times are you eating your meals?
I try to do like 5:30. Sometimes it ends up being like at 6.
Like your dinner?
And I go to sleep like around 8. So if I drink like a shake with it, sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, I got you. So that's the whole point. Like we'll figure it out. Where can we make it fit so that we get it before you close shop and not eat anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that. We'll talk a little bit about that later. But yeah, that was the main. I just always want to keep doing these and just make sure that everyone is understanding what we need to do. And if anyone has like something to talk about, something challenging, even if it's as simple, Brenda, as like, I don't know what to do with the little ingredients, it's not a big deal. Like we can figure it out together. But I want you guys to just text me and be like, hey man, I'm having a hard time logging because I don't know what to do, or I'm stressing over the little things. And then that's my job, or Parker's job as well, is just to like simplify it for you, because it is simple. That's why it is hard to do, because it's easy, it's hard to do, so it's hard to do the simple and the easy things. But if we just get used to it, we'll figure it out together. So Yila, for that as well, like I sounds, I love the diet, I love the meals, but yes, we probably have to find room for that shake, right?
Yeah. I
To
just like can't get enough food in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that I wish I had that problem.
Same.
I'm trying to stay busy to not eat, like
Yeah.
just like 5 teas a day and like a gallon of water and just like, oh,
Yeah.
just,
And I
just
mean, and I take my time eating. Like I sit there, my sister's always like, why do you take forever to eat? I'm like, because I'm kind of like full already, but
already bored chewing. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
I got you. No, no, no. Well, thank you so much for sharing that, Paola. Also, so just when we go out, just try, try to put in what we're doing and what we're eating, and the same with the lunch. I feel like the lunch now it's a little bit more predictable for you. Are you bringing lunch to work, or what are you doing for lunch?
Um, Not usually, but I usually just get a salad like from Target.
Okay, okay,
Like one
like
of those
chicken
like
Caesar, like something like that,
the what?
like chicken Caesar, or like what?
No, it's usually just like yeah, well sometimes it has chicken, but it's like not enough for it to be a thing. And so yeah, I try to mix it in with like fruit, salad, and then I get these like bowls that are like teriyaki bowls that have like um cauliflower and stuff. So I feel like I lack protein a lot, but I like take it in for dinner quite
Yeah.
a bit.
Okay. How
Yeah.
with dinner?
So with dinner, I just eat like a lot of chicken, a lot of steak, a lot of
Yes.
like just like the thin little pork slices, like not like the pork, but like the little. Yeah, I'm trying to incorporate more fish and stuff, but it's just
Yeah, no, it's a process, and that's the whole
yeah.
point. We're figuring it out as we go. So the key is just, yeah, like definitely just, put that in those teriyaki bowls. Be careful, and that's why like anything that we eat, I think I ate one time and it had like 150 grams of carbs. I was like, I was about to go throw up. I'm like, oh, I can't hold this down. I was like, I started feeling guilty right away. I was like, no, screw this. Like, I
Yeah.
felt like I was, but just my mind already. Like, so that's what's key. Like, just to try to find it, because sometimes things that we feel or look healthy
Yeah.
can be, they are healthy, but they might not be working with us as far as our macro goals and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, and I think it doesn't help because I look at calories first, and so I think that bowl is like 170 calories, but I really don't look into protein and carbs and fat. Like, even though it has that little amount of calories, it
Yeah,
may
yeah,
have most of them may be carbs. So
exactly.
yeah,
I
yeah.
got you. So you're
So I
looking
feel
at the
that
calories, yeah.
yeah, and then I think that I mean, as far as my weekly routine, it's pretty simple for me to keep to it. I mean, I wake up at 6 and go to the gym. I've been doing that for a while, but and also like regarding my meals, I keep that up Monday through Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's a complete mess. I do
Like,
whatever, eat whatever, don't go to the gym. It's like a whole
it's like you're just
shebang.
another person. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and
Okay.
so
Is
it's
that
kind
is
of
that
annoying, but
that's okay. And we can have those. We can have a Saturday like that. We can have a Sunday like that where it's is you, but so again, it's earned, right? We at least during the week, let's try to make that little bit of sacrifice. Let's make that little bit of an effort to find those, and then just be
Mhm.
disciplined during the week. And then what that's gonna do eventually, trust me, eventually, then Saturday, you're gonna be like, oh man, like I've been doing so good all week. I'm not gonna do this right now.
I think that's really like the problem though, because I do so good in the week that it comes Friday and I'm like, well, I did so good, so I'm gonna like eat so many French fries.
Yeah.
So I just feel like throughout the week I'm just up and down, and it's like kind of stalling me in my progress. But I think that's just
Definitely, but
Or let's be for
just
me.
it's making a new habit, and that's what's challenging. We're breaking bad habits. That's the hardest part. It's breaking this lifestyle that we used to have, because I don't want to say that we're gonna go back to that, but just the fact, I trust me, I feel the same. But and I at some point it starts clicking. Like, it's not treating myself. I'm actually, we think that we're treating ourselves, but with really bad stuff. So it's
Mhm.
not really treating, we're not treating the body, we're treating the soul and the mind, and we just want it to behave, right? But it's not there, right? Like, so eventually, we'll start feeling like that, because it will happen. It's like a law. Like, it can't fail. The more we focus on our body and our goals, and the discipline of taking care of our health and fitness and our diet, we'll start making better choices moving forward.
Mhm.
Shelby, before I let you guys go, I just want to hear from you the biggest challenge logging meals, because I think it was like 2017 when you logged one, and I'm just kidding.
I was about to
Yeah,
say.
All about.
I know, right? I'm not trying to do that, but maybe you don't have the app, or what's up?
No, I do. Okay, so I can hear myself in your room, Parker. That's really weird. Hold on.
Yeah. Turn it down.
Yeah, she's here. She's actually cooking at my place, which is fun.
So what?